great afternoon for baseball here at Wrigley. The I-94 rivalry continues. It's the Brewers and the Cubs next on the show. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Central leading Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. Alongside are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's begin by taking a look at what's led us to Game 3 of this 4-game set.
Yeah, we're just hoping that we get the same kind of offense we got last night. A lot of runs scored in that ball game, as you see there. Good for the fans, but not so good for the ERAs.
All right, Eric. Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as their order will read like this. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Scooter Gennett will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. EK, one-year-old ball club. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, when you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easy.
He'll try again, 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Now with that, we'll bring in a look at the scouting report as you get a better idea what to expect from the 33-year-old right-hander. Carlos Gomez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Ryan Braun will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities that they could never really cash them in. So,
meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with one away. 2-2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. Good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch coming. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Chris Davis will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Let's turn 2.
Now the first pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0.
Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a letdown from yesterday's ball. They knocked the ball all over the yard in that one, and they're off and running again with an early RBI single here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that...
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. First offering on the way. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Standing in now, Delman Monahan, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Robert Werner will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Ernie Parrott will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
They've already given their starter a 3-0 lead to work with here, so they're in good shape to maybe build on this recent run of good form.
From the stretch. Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. In there, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Jorge Soler will get his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still at second, but with 2 gone now. 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Miguel Montero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Got him. Matt Garza leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch.
Matt Garza.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Scooter Gennett will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Scooter.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
In Youth Leaguer, he'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ryan Braun will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Soler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Second baseman.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Junior Lake will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Enrique Ojeda comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Jason Hamill will be the batter. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Now here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 3-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Davis is ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Parrott is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Now batting.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Swing and a high chopper to third. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Chris Carter will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Soler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ernie Parrott will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jorge Soler will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set, now the pitch. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
This is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Lays off 1-0. That home run, believed to be 402 feet all told. That one's a called strike, back even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Montero waits, now the pitch. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Javier Baez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Delman Monahan will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that gets it. He hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Robert Werner will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A 1-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. A 2-1 offering. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Here's the 3-2 pitch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Matt Garza will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Here's the first offering. Now both runners on the move. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gomez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Ryan Braun will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on it.
And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. Number 26 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Well, he was close to getting out of this with just that one run scoring, but he winds up making one more mistake here in the inning, and it's going to cost him 3 more runs.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Shortstop, Chris Davis.
As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Cubbies 3. Junior Late will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Enrique Ojeda will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. Grounded fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Too high, 1-2, and the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-5. Edwin Jackson is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Carter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit. Delman Monahan will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Robert Werner will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the runner will score from first. Matt Garza will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First offering on the way. And here's a ball hit. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. And now they've got a man caught out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Braun will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1. Jorge Soler will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And he lays off there 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. On the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Miguel Montero will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Matt Garza will bat for himself here with his guys up 3 here in inning number 6. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The pitch. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Javier Baez will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's
pitch and just hammers it.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. He's set, now the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
Fouled straight back.
Enrique Ojeda.
He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now another 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses the throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Here's the 2-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Jeremy Jeffress is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ryan Braun will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Ready now on 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Davis.
First pitch to him. Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now for Braun, he's up to 32 in the doubles department now with that last 2-bagger. That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. Now the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on 1 pitch, 1 zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a lack of timing here as he throws it away.
Well, if he thought he was in a jam before, he's really in one now. When the dust settles here, now he's got 2 guys in scoring position. He's lost his double.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Chris Carter will get a shot here as he'll look to pick up the 2nd run of the inning now from third base. He's ready, now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Delman Monahan will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And this is on the ground to third. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Colin Cowgill will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Carter is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Ernie Parrott is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Dexter Fowler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Brewers 9 and the Cubs 6. And we'll have a new pitcher take over here as it's the former first-round selection out of Miami, right-hander Chris Perez. Robert Werner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Ozzy Montes has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
The 2-0. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Blake Parker is on to work as he'll take over here. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. Jeanette's going to turn for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Carlos Gomez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul. He waits. Now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Yeah, it's not too often that you see a runner on second fail to score on a double. I think he had to hold up a little here to see if that ball was going to be caught. And by the time he got moving, the ball was already on its way back into the infield.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Pedro Strop will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 46.
First pitch coming. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. But the run does come in to score from third. Jonathan Lucroy will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Ken Cleveland will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jorge Soler will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Miguel Montero will stand in. He flew out his last time up to right field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first down. Javier Baez will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now this ball's hit back up the middle, and he's got himself another base hit, his 3rd of the afternoon. Wellington Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. They'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curve.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the first offering. Enrique Ojeda is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Colin Cowgill will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball. That's causing it to stay high.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Rooney Harris will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Neil Ramirez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Delman Monahan will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position, as this is into right center. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Robert Werner will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
the batter, pitcher, Ken Cleveland.
Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Soler is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Ted Anderson will be the new pitcher. Dexter Fowler will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cubs, center fielder, Dexter.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike two. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Anthony Rizzo will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Jorge Soler will stride in. But first, we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pause, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Miguel Montero will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now here's the first pitch. Javier Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. From the stretch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 13-9. So long from Wrigleyville.
The winning pitcher is Matt Garza. His record is now 9-4. The loss goes to Jason Hammond. He falls